Hello and welcome to PM Live News. My name is Denis, Woniala, bringing you the day's developments, some of the biggest stories that have happened in the day. And we start off with our first story, where the patron of Boda Boda 2010 Association, Abdallah Chitata, has today lost an application to be released on bail pending trial before the General Court Martial. Remanded since February this year, Chitata is jointly charged with 12 other suspects, including John Sebandeke, a crime preventer of Navweru in Wakiso district, in connection with unlawful possession of firearms. They all denied the charges against them.
Other suspects include members of Boda Boda 2010 Association, Joel Chirige, Matthias Semfuka, Hassan Sebata, Jonathan Kayondo, Hassan Sengoba, Sande Semogerere, Hussein Mugemwa, Fred Bwanika, Amon Tonemujini, Swahili Ngobi, and Ibrahim Sekaja.
My Lord, this matter is coming up ruling on bail application for Mr. Chitata, and we are ready to receive the ruling.
Makindye-based Army Court on Monday declined to grant a temporary release to Chitata, saying that the sureties were not substantial. Chitata had presented 4 sureties, including, among others, his father, Haj Muhammad Ngobi. Lieutenant General Andrew Guti, who chairs the Army Court, ruled that sureties presented by Chitata are ordinary people who cannot force him to appear and attend his trial.
So the state prosecution, you make sure that he appears on 12th. Don't make an objection. It is an order. He appears on the 12th of June.
The court has also started the hearing of prosecution evidence against suspects, with the UPDF private Richard Kasaija, who testified that he arrested Chitata from Vine Hotel at Wakaliga in Rubaga Division. Private Kasaija, attached to the Chieftaincy of Military Intelligence, told the Army Court that upon arrest, Chitata was found in possession of a pistol with 5 bullets and army uniforms.
You also talked of 5 magazine with 5 bullets.
He also testified that his co-accused persons were found with an SMG rifle with 20 bullets, machetes, iron bars, military uniforms and sticks, which they held while planning to carry out a demonstration. Private Kasaija presented to court the firearms as exhibits, but the suspect, through their lawyer, declined to be cross-examined, arguing that prosecution did not disclose the exhibits as required by law.
That has been found with me. So how will court infer that this is the exact item bought from Mr. Chitata when he has never signed for him? So we were not given an opportunity to make a checkup vis-a-vis the exhibits given us. So in light of that, it is new to us.
Meanwhile, Chitata, who wept upon presentation of the pistol, which was allegedly found with him, has been further remanded to Makindye military prison until June 12th for further hearing of prosecution evidence. Report by Joseph Senfuma for Urban TV.
Now, the Uganda Police Force has suspended the licensing of civilian firearms as it waits auditing of firearms that are currently in the hands of civilian citizens. This comes at a time when gun-related criminalities are on the rise. Now, the police spokesperson, Emilian Kaima, says no individual will be issued a firearm license until the police and the Ministry of Internal Affairs are through with the auditing process. We have more.
In the recent past, the country has witnessed many unexplained murders, most of which are gun-related homicides. Famous among these cases is the November 2016 Dugogo incident, where city businessman Matthew Kanyamunyu allegedly shot social worker Kenneth Akena, resulting into his death, and the murder of former police spokesperson AIGP Andrew Felix Kawesi. Police spokesperson Emilian Kaima asserts that a number of people have abused the firearm licenses issued to them, a thing that continues to pose a danger to members of the public. In the move to curb the abundance and abuse of small and light weapons, especially among the civilian population, police has suspended the issuance of licenses to individuals.
The police has taken a stand to first of all do the audit of how many firearms, what ammunition, of what make are in the hands of civilians before we continue issuing more licenses.
Although cases of abuse of private firearms are not very common, the police say it is high time an audit is done to assess the abundance of firearms amongst the civilians and their possible uses.
A firearm must provide security and safety for the one who holds it and those around us. Now we want to appreciate, is this exactly what these firearms in civilian hands are doing? We want to understand it deeply. And once we finish with this, a position will be given on whether to open the gates or to keep them closed.
It is estimated that over 3,000 guns are in the hands of private individuals who apply for them for a number of reasons. Meanwhile, the police are also concerned with the latest wave of kidnaps for ransom. Since February this year, over 25 kidnaps have been registered. However, soft-staged kidnaps are also on the rise as people seek to extort money from their unsuspecting relatives.
What case? Many cases. What is the motive? Why would a child want to defraud a parent? Put you on tension. In these times, difficult times where you can even collapse and die, where your pressure can rise beyond control, where the nation is on standstill.
At least 10 soft kidnap cases have been registered in a space of 2 months. I am Rachel Nachuala for Urban TV.
Thank you, Rachel Nachuala. Now, medical interns have called off their long-standing strike after government clearing 80% of their allowance arrears. They have, however, put government to task to clear the remaining 15%. This was disclosed during a news conference held by the National Medical Interns Executive Committee at Mulago in Kampala.
Today, it had entered the 20th day ever since the medical interns in the 29 regional hospitals withdrew their labor, citing failure by government to pay their outstanding allowances for the months of March and April. In a news conference held at Mulago today, the National Medical Interns Executive Committee called off a strike, alluding to the fact that allowances for the majority of interns at the 39 internship hospitals had been cleared, except for the 7 hospitals including Entebbe, Tororo, Diantonde, Nsambia, Masaka Regional Referral Hospital, Hoima Regional Referral Hospital, and Soroti Regional Referral Hospital.
Interns nationwide will resume duty effective today, the 21st of May 2018. And then 2, that as the NIC, we shall fully support all sites that continue within that structure for reasons of non-payment of allowances, among others, and to continue engaging the Ministry of Health and the hospital administrators and other stakeholders to have these resolved as soon as possible.
They have hinted on further engaging Ministry of Health officials to also cater for the rest of their colleagues. The medical interns were, however, bothered by the proposal by government to bring in Cuban doctors.
We sadly expect approximately 5,000 Ugandan women to die this year alone. How can we prevent this? Will the Cuban doctors do this without the tools and essential supplies? Number 2, continued shortages in supplies and utilities. Hospitals don't have water for hand washing in wards. Oxygen shortage.
Several recommendations were later made, including more funding to the health sector, with at least doubling the National Medical Stores budget from 225 million to 500 million shillings. Ministry of Health should finalize and implement an acceptable internship policy, expedite the construction works of Chirudu, but keep the hospital open. This report was filed by Jaliat Namuwaya for Urban TV.
Well, that is quite some good news for our health sector. PM Live now takes a very short break. We'll be right back.